why not? Alright, I think we're good. Yeah. Alright, sweet. Alright, hello, Bricks here, and today we'll be diving into the world of Blender. So here I have a model that I have designed over the past weekend, which is the 5th and 6th of February. This is basically as far as I got. Material preview, we have basically the outline I always wanted in any kind of 3D model that I would ever design. Yeah, don't expect too great of a commentary, first of all, because streams usually don't go that well in terms of commentary. And yeah, I think I actually did just watch a tutorial for the majority of this. The clothing, however, is done by me, so I just kind of figured that out by myself. It took me a while. I did record myself trying to individually, piece by piece, put together the mesh and the entire structure for this. For some reason, that was extremely inefficient and stupid of me, but here we are with the basic coat, I guess. Yeah. So expect me to be just modeling the hand right now and following a tutorial on YouTube. Because, well, there is no hecking way that I can model a hand with no prior knowledge of Blender. Like, that's not happening, bro. Hold on. There we go. There. Alright, so essentially what I'm doing right now is simultaneously watching a tutorial while streaming. We'll see how that goes. This is going to be pretty boring because I'm essentially just following a tutorial. So, let's see. Oh, whoops. Alright, there we go. Yeah. So basically right now I am working on the finger, and I'm just watching a YouTuber, or well, yeah, a YouTuber do a tutorial on the finger. So yeah, until I finish the finger, I don't think I'm going anywhere else for the rest of the stream. I think the goal for this stream is to spend about an hour trying to make one hand. Although once I finish that, I should be able to just modify it and stretch or scale it so it becomes the other hand. Okay, so yeah, I'll try giving commentary as I work, but don't expect a guarantee on that, because oftentimes when I was working on Blender, it was just work, 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 and no talk. I don't do much self-commentary anyways, so. something like that, I believe, would be the general structure for the hand. Yeah, something like that. Just trying to get a little basis for where I should position the fingers. Unfortunately, based on the tutorial I'm following, I'm probably going to need to basically align all of these straight up against each other. Seems okay. There we go. Oh, why is this here? This should go down here. Where is it? Why, I had a collection purely for the hand. Ah, here it is. Why is it under test rigging? Anyways. Alright, I'm back. Yeah. So, this should probably belong in the hand because it's just a base. I'll just probably name it base. Something like that. Should probably get organizing on these, but whatever. Yeah, this is going to be pretty difficult to, oh goodness. Yeah. This isn't going to be easy to do at any rate. This is going to be pretty difficult because I don't have the reference image or reference photo that the guy making the tutorial has, and thus it's going to be a little bit difficult for me to get a good proportion on the hand. Trying to scale it down just so it fits the finger that I right. Whatever. Because I don't really want to scale it, because then I'd have to Control A and then reset the scale. You know, I'll just do that for this one as well. Yeah. So, assuming that be the middle finger, this one would be ring finger. Should be like just a little bit shorter. Yeah. Something like that. Then yeah, it seems like he keeps most of his fingers aligned properly. Something like that. Then I'm hoping just shortening the finger will work for proportions, because, well, I'm not too familiar with that. I can draw, however, when it comes to 3D modeling, proportions and like 3D geometry are an entirely new concept to me, because I have never gone into Blender until I started modeling this. So yeah, that kind of details my struggle in that. Should be a little bit smaller than that. I don't know. Does that look alright? I can't tell. something like that, right? So it's none of this is permanent because, well, I mean, would not be good if I just kind of attached fingers and crap without oh no. Probably need to make the fingers a little bit closer together. So let me do that really quickly. So that looks a little too far, and the pinky fingers strangely like it's a little too fat. Should be a little bit skinnier than the rest. All right, there we go. Ooh, nope. Middle finger should be just a little bit bigger. That's changing the scale of it, but whatever. Should have reset. Alright, cool. Alright, so I think I have the first 4 fingers. Let's see what he does after that. Ha 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 ha. That's why I don't. I should probably swap over to the. Here we go. There we go. That makes more sense. All right. Yeah, I need to probably change the dimensions of these a little bit more. No, yeah. Nope. Change that scale down just a tad bit. Scale. Okay, there we go. It should be good like that. Then just so I don't confuse myself, I'll probably just adjust this as well. Then I guess if anyone's watching right now, feel free to give me some advice, because a lot of what I do right now, I believe, is probably going to be really, really inefficient. But yeah, I guess that's just how it will be. Oh yeah, that's true. Gotta rotate these as well. A little worried that changing the height and what is this? These axes are so weird. I don't. Y-axis. Usually the y-axis is the vertical one, but in Blender it's strangely enough the horizontal one. Unless I've been building in the wrong direction the entire time, and the y-axis is actually vertical. So far it's not been the case, so whatever. Guess it's. Would it be necessary to have that? Something like. There's something like that, and then. Would it be necessary to do that? Don't think so. Alright, well, I'll leave that as is. Probably something like that. And then... Whoa. Did not mean to select all those dots, or those vertices. Something like that. Right. Here I'm just trying to get the... That's not good. Excuse my bad Blender skills. I don't know how to... Apparently I don't know how to correctly imitate a hand. Or the general hand structure. This is really stupid, but alright, whatever. I don't need to do that. There, something like that, okay. No need to be like super precise, but I'm only using it for a top view anyways. So yeah. Oops. Yeah, alright, so something like that. Yeah, I probably don't need to kind of like prematurely, with a lot of difficulty, set up the like the natural curve of the hand, like when it's in its resting position. Because, I mean, I'll be probably rigging it anyways, and by that time, I should be able to just easily kind of like mimic that curve anyways. Alright. Oh, strange. Okay. What is he? Oh, whoops. Why is it doing that? It's definitely not what I want. Yeah, see, these are the types of problems I run into for absolutely no reason. Well, probably just because I'm a noob at Blender, so. I should probably turn that to simple just so I get a better view. Oh, how dare you. Yeah, of course it does that. Okay, cool. They're all still selected. That's something new. I did not know that. You could do that. Would this be... Frick. Do not know the... That is most definitely the X and Y axes. There. Okay, assuming he wants it level? No. I already get that. Alright, well. Whoops. Alright, well, I'm just gonna select this one. Hopefully this doesn't break my entire sculpt. If it does, then, whoop. Something like that. Yeah, so... Oh, what happened to this? Shouldn't be too big of an issue, hopefully. Just like that. I'm not really sure. My goodness. Alright, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. Kind of want to move these two a little bit further apart, a little bit further spaced. This man has long fingers, or so far it's looking like the hand will be pretty long. Anyways. Whoa. Strange. Whoa. What in the world? They should not do that. Why does it do that? Why did I do that? No, stop. Hold on, are they all one object now? He did combine them. No wonder. I was wondering why they were acting so odd. No. Does still have symmetry on the middle finger? There we go. I guess to alleviate some of these issues that I might have with strange geometry, could probably just lift this up. Hopefully this doesn't cause too much of an issue. If it does, well then screw me. That's just unfortunate. Oh, did not mean to click that one. Alright, that should be acceptable geometry for the most part. Swap to that instead. Okay. Whoopsies. I think it's alright. Maybe I might need to shape it a little bit like that. That might be necessary, though. I mean, if worst comes to worst, I can always just do it by hand and manually adjust it till it looks decent. Goodness, that looks a little bit creepy. Oh yeah, I don't have a material for it yet. I'll fix that later. Interesting. Oh well. Assuming he's gonna do that for all the, yeah. Alright, guess that's understandable. Alright, why did you not just go into wireframe and do these as well? I feel like... we'll see which side is going to be the palm and which side won't. Sorry if this is a boring stream to commemorate my return, although it's not really going to be a return because I have no idea when I'll be streaming. Like I said in the description, I don't know. Something like that. Okay, and this time around we want to start arching back. Oh, and I guess I didn't really tell anyone about this, but I did get some figures that I would like to review. And so, oh my goodness, that's... what in the world? Yeah, so got some anime figures and I would like to review them, but I only have the raw clips and it's just been too busy for me, so I've only been able to manage to record and not actually edit down the clips into a video. So Z coordinate? No. What in the world? What does the Z coordinate do? Where did those come from? Did I like copy them or something? No wonder I couldn't edit anything. Maybe if I did this. Yeah, this is about the time where the hand would start curving back, I think. These are turning out to be hella long fingers. Alright, if that's possible. Which one's the higher one? Not this one. Yeah, that's what I thought. Probably shouldn't just do them all at once, or probably shouldn't try doing them all at once, because I don't know how to merge those all at once. Oh shoot, no. We're creating more, no wonder. There we go. There. That way, we have some... Oh, now I understand. Alright, now I'm starting to understand a little bit of the reasons behind why we're deleting and adding certain vertices. Usually I'm just following the tutorial, and I don't really pay attention to why. Edges. Oh shoot. Solve edges. There we go. That looks a little bit more like a hand, I hope. Yeah. So I really do hope that I can at least get the 4 fingers of the hand done today in today's stream. Yeah. I really don't want to work on the hand anymore, just because it's a pain in the arse just to sculpt, and I would kind of want I kind of want to get onto rigging, because ultimately this model will probably be used for like a VTuber kind of thing. Obviously I'll probably have a male and female model, but for now I'm only making the female model because, well, yes. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I think one of the reasons why it takes so long for basically any of these kinds of projects is because I'm basically way too cautious with what I do. Then again, it is my first time doing this, but still, like, I could probably afford to be a little bit less cautious. This, that make the... I think that would make the knuckles. I'm hoping. Oh shoot. This one has a really strange formation. Not sure which one I should raise. Something like that. Does that look good? Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That looks hilarious. There is always a depression between these. Well, no. I should probably just focus on these two. Move them back. Move them downwards a little bit. Because there is that, like, little indent at the, like, the space between the fingers. There is that little bit of an indent that you kind of have to remember exists. Lots of little things to worry about when you're modeling, and all in all it comes down to patience and determination, kind of. If you really wanted to get a good model going down. So probably need to move this down a little bit. Yeah, there. Is this right? No, this is back. It's so strange working in orthographics. It's a new experience for me. Alright, I think that's okay. Now I need to make that a little bit more 3D. 3D. But yeah. Alright. That's that. Okay. So let's go over here. I guess we could also make these a little bit more obtrusive. Is that the right terminology for this? Not really, probably not. So something like that. Hope that's all right. Still should be a little bit of an nope. Kind of hate it that I have that selected, but all right, whatever. This tool or this type of selection is fairly helpful, so whatever. I'm just not used to transitioning with W. Probably going to forget a few aspects of a hand that make a hand a hand, or make a hand look realistic at the very least. Yeah. Surprised the tutorial person did not do the knuckles yet. Very strange. I think right around there is what they have. I'm not sure. As usual. No, I don't want that. Yes. There we go. Hopefully, once I finish rigging this entire model for live streaming and VTuber purposes, then hopefully I can stream with a little bit more of a personality. Because I do actually move around a little bit IRL. And obviously you guys don't see that because, well, there is no avatar for me to move around in, or for it to be projected onto the screen, so. So I kind of want it to be like that. And then, ooh, that does not seem like it is very, well, is it? No, it's most definitely not. That is definitely not proportional. Maybe we can just let me select. Please don't tell me this is a double. No, it's not. That's strange. Top. Alt. Select. Why will it not let me select it? Dude. It's probably because I made too many adjustments to it. Whatever. I'll just go in and select it manually. There. Let's move it back a little bit. Might actually be creating a guy's arm with this scale, which would be pretty hilarious. But yeah, whatever. Well, we can just probably move this a little bit further back. And now that will look like that. Probably need to make this pop out a little bit more. because I feel like the hand is not that 2D. See this. These are some some of the discrepancies that artists have when they're trying out like 3D design programs. So yeah, unfortunately, that's how it is. I mean, then again, just by looking at your own arm, you can kind of see, oh, this is shaped like that, and so on and so forth. Yeah. Interesting. There we go. Does it look good from the top? This looks a little bit odd, but whatever. It looks like the bones are following in an alright shape, I guess. Now he says to move it down. I'm not sure why, but I trust him. I trust him with the direction of hand making. Or perhaps I don't. It's strange. I shouldn't have that many vertices on the bottom. Yeah. So it looks like I forgot to do the bottom side, combining the bottom of these. There. Right? Yeah, it looks like I still have to do that. I think this. What is this? There. I guess I'll just copy the geometry from up there, from the top of the from the top of the wrist, and then probably just how would we combine these? That's my question. Well, probably just delete the vertices. Doing things pretty slowly just in case I mess up, like what I did earlier there. There. Now that should be okay, I hope. Alright, now we can finally add something like that. Something like that. Hope that looks alright. Looks alright enough for me. Hopefully that doesn't cause any huge problems later on. Something like that. Alright. He says to move it down, but I still don't understand why. Just realized my mic was off. I'm not sure how he managed to get that number of vertices. Perhaps I can do this. I don't know. Maybe that's what he did? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe like... Whoa. You know, some of these vertices selecting is pretty trippy. Still not sure why this is extruded in such a fashion, but okay. Oh, my bad. But yeah, so looks like we're approaching like the around 50 minute mark of the stream, I think. Let me check. Yeah, it's 47. We are approaching the 50-minute mark. I had to move the mic a little bit just because something happened outside and did not really want people to hear that. Alright, sorry, had to pause it for a little bit. Alright, there we go. Now we're back. I had to create those pause graphics for like this stream only, and basically all the graphics that I made for this stream are just done. They were all done in like 15 or so minutes. I was just like, yeah, I didn't want to be unprepared for situations like that. So yeah. Oops. Keep trying to go to the top view. It's not where I need to be. This specific section I do not understand. I'm not understanding what he's trying to do here. Something like that? Really am not seeing how or why we need to do something like this. Hoping that stretching these vertices in an odd direction doesn't impact the overall shape too much. Alright, hopefully that's good. What in the world? Him working in wireframe is not improving things that much for the tutorial. This is... Probably could move those up a little bit. A little bit curious. Probably should just pick up. All right. Might have to. I might have to end a stream pretty soon. It is kind of late for me to be streaming, especially on a weekday. So yeah. For those who did come around, stick around, maybe 0 viewers currently, but perhaps there may be some playbacks, and for those who do a playback, I am sorry once again for the absence for about 3 or so months. It was what? Yeah, it's almost been 4 months, so I really do apologize for that. A lot has been going on, and so I wasn't able to get onto YouTube and upload a video or so, but I think for now, my schedule on YouTube will probably be mainly of Blender streams, and so yeah, I would say this is kind of an improvement because, I mean, you know, before I'm not even uploading anything, so yeah, that's about it for this stream. I think I'll probably be working for a little bit more, and then maybe right as it reaches like maybe like the hour mark, I'll probably stop the stream, and I'll let you guys know then. Alright. Strange. Probably going to redo this specific part of the arm. I do feel like it's not super accurate to a real hand. I think that might look okay. I think thumb going out that way. Yeah, I think once I model the arms, or it's not arms, my bad, the hand, then I'll probably start working on rigging. So the next stream you'll see is probably going to be either me finishing up the arm or me starting to get into the process of rigging. It all depends on if the tutorials I watch are basically only going to be visuals, or if they're auditory as well in yeah, so hopefully they're not auditory, so I can stream while watching the video. I'm sure people would appreciate that if they were to come in and watch my stream and not have to listen to some other guy explaining how to do certain steps in rigging or whatnot. I think my goal is to have this entire model finished by the end of February, so that would be my ideal goal. It's only been, what, 3 work days that I have done on this model, and I've gone, I would say, kind of far. Then again, I did spend like 9 hours each day working on it, so, and that was with all the tutorials and basically all of the learning processes combined. Yeah, this is still looking very awkward. Not sure what they were doing with that. But yeah, I might post a short video kind of like recapping like my strategies so far in Blender, or like basically my workforce in there, maybe something like that. Or workflow, sorry, not workforce. And I think I could probably hide this. Yeah, so I think the stream will end pretty soon. Just gotta do a few more tweaks, then probably we'll end the stream. Don't wanna do too much to this. I don't want to do format like that. Oh, no wonder I selected 2. This thing, that always happens whenever I'm in this type of selection. It always happens for some reason, especially at the times that I don't need it to select 2 at once. I think that's okay. Well, perhaps I can upload a time lapse of me just working on this, and maybe that might be interesting for you guys. But okay, yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Three? No, it's not 3. Back. Still not sure how to get to this back section without having to use the control wheel. Not really sure how, but whatever. That's like one of the things I have to learn to be a little bit more efficient on. I think that's that. Ooh, that's still a bit curved. But in the wrong shape. Is it this one? I think it's this one. I'm gonna have to move that up a little bit more as well. I think it's this one that's being moved up. Hoping it is. Looks like it. Alright. Now that kind of looks alright, kind of. Still looks a little awkward, but maybe we can get that fixed. A little bit outwards, maybe this one. Yeah, this is kind of like the tedious thing that I do to, for some reason, improve my models. It probably doesn't. I'm probably not knowledgeable enough to know which places to change. I could probably only spot like the super obvious ones that need changing ASAP. The more subtle ones, I kind of need a tutorial to point out those. It's already shaded smooth. Interesting. But yeah, I think I'll stop there. This isn't too bad, I think, of a hand, especially for first timer. Maybe I could. You know what? I'm going to do this really quickly before I stop for the day. Probably shorten this a little bit because that is definitely a little bit too long. Sorry, I should probably scale that. Can I scale that down? Oh goodness. No, I don't want to do that. Goodness. Do I really have to yeah, it looks like I have to individually change them. Otherwise, it just kind of gets a little chaotic. Oop, forgot to highlight that last part there. This is the kind of things I have that slow me down quite a bit, whenever I'm working in Blender. It's kind of frustrating because these are little things that I probably shouldn't be making, little mistakes I shouldn't be making, but whatever, it is what it is. So yeah. Alright, it's still a pretty longhand, but I think that's the issues have been fixed a little bit. And so yeah, I think I'll conclude with that. I guess I could probably like maybe quickly go over some shading crap I had to deal with to kind of get this good rendering. Let me go to the rendered version. To get a good rendering here, it's still a little bit buggy, like the shadows here don't, for some reason, don't work. I'm not sure why. I understand the low res shadows it's probably a setting I have to change, but yeah, so that's that. It looks pretty cool. It's exactly the type of cell shading that I would want in my final model, and yeah. The hair took me a little bit to understand how to work out, but yeah, there really isn't too much to talk about the character model other than the fact that I followed the tutorial and then I basically made this model. Then the shading is two-layered because, well, two-layered looks a little bit better than just a single layer. But yeah, I had to figure out a lot of this just by trial and error. But yeah, that's about it. Alright, I think I'll just end the stream there. Alright, thank you for watching, and I guess see you guys in the next stream. Bricks out.